Members of the blind community say getting around South Florida is nearly impossible, and what some taxi drivers are doing is illegal. Some people claim that instead of stopping, some cab drivers knowingly pass them by. Is it true? Jeff Weinstein went undercover for this Local 10 investigation.
How many times have you been told this won't happen again?
Countless times.
Kept going. He's gone. He passed us.
David New says he and his guide dog, Mickey, are often left stranded.
Whenever I do try to hail a cab on the street, 9 times out of 10, I get refused.
New, who is blind, has been living on Miami Beach for 5 years. He claims cab drivers that do stop often tell him,
They say, no dogs in my cab. Continues to happen.
since Mickey is a working guide dog, that's against local, state, and federal laws. We took David New to 13th and Collins with a hidden camera. Super yellow cab 594 slows to a crawl. We see the driver take a look and then take off. A few minutes later, another super yellow cab slows down, takes a look, and also takes off. A third empty super yellow slows for traffic. We see the driver look over and then leave. In fact, in just a half hour, we observed 15 empty cabs pass New by.
I appreciate your help.
There were so many, a Miami Beach police officer took notice and came up to David to offer help.
I'll make one of these guys stop and they gotta take you.
So what do the higher ups at Super Yellow Cab have to say?
There's nothing illegal about not stopping.
Nothing illegal about not stopping. There's nothing illegal about not stopping. By law, it's not mandatory for them to, to stop at any passenger in the street, especially when they feel that the job is a dangerous, it could be a dangerous job.
So would a blind man, though, be dangerous, or?
They could consider that a dangerous person, out there on the street.
Not so, says Miami-Dade County. In fact, it's a crime. Drivers face 60 days in jail and/or a $500 fine for refusing to pick up an impaired person who has a guide dog.
This is part of their training. It's ingrained in them during their training. The issue is thoroughly covered. They can't claim ignorance.
It's not just David New with this problem. Virginia Jago is the CEO of the Miami Lighthouse for the Blind. She recently had an incident at Miami International Airport.
As we approached the taxi said no dogs. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm blind. And this is my guide dog. He's not a pet dog.
We'll get the next one.
Hopefully, people will start to understand that this is really discrimination.
On Miami Beach, Jeff Weinstein, Local 10.
And you can read more about Jeff's story on our web channel at justnews.com. There's also a link that can help you file a complaint against a taxi driver with Miami-Dade Consumer Services.